Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time for the main event, for what you've all been waiting for. Now, I pray that I do not get copyright um, claimed here because you've all been waiting many days since its announcement. And I am proud to say, let me move the laptop here, and I am very proud to say, very proud to announce our newest Let's Play. After Ganon was destroyed, Impa told Link a sleeping spell was cast on Princess Zelda. She will wake only with the power of number 3 Triforce sealed in a palace in Hyrule. To break the seal, crystals must be placed in statues in 6 well-guarded palaces. Link set out on his most adventuresome quest yet. I just kind of noticed that the fairy is slightly off center there. She's kind of hovering between register your name and elimination mode. But anyway. Just a brief rundown. This is going to be my first vanilla playthrough of Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link, so good luck to me. Now, the path that I want to take is going to be mostly magic and attack. I will also work on life, but that might be a little bit slower than attack and magic, because they get to be the most expensive as the game goes on. So here we are. This is the Great Palace. As you can see, Zelda is sleeping up there, sleeping peacefully. We can't do anything to her. We can't wake her up or anything. Even if we use our sword constantly here with the sound coming off of it, it doesn't wake her. What shall we do? Move on with our adventure. If you stay on the path here, monsters will not encounter you. But if we take one step off of the path here, suddenly monsters. This is what the battle looks like. Here we have bits, a red and a blue. They're the weakest enemies, only giving 2 experience. They do drop items too. If you go back on the path, the monsters don't respawn. On occasion, you may also see a fairy when you walk off the path. Those fairies are good for quick heals. I think there's a fairy here. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Sometimes you get 2 battles instead of 1, and we gotta fight these moblins. Now we don't do sword beams. This is a potion bottle. It restores your magic. These guys are infinite, but the spiders up there aren't. I'm trying to kill the spider, but these guys keep distracting me. Come on. Alright, let's just get out of here. Let's do that again. So this is what it actually looks like, what the forest here looks like. We have Keys over here. They were the 1 point more experience than those blobs were. And over here we have an experience bag. These experience point bags can only be collected by stabbing at them. I'm trying to get this bat over here. Okay, so now they dropped it back. They dropped one of their own. These items will never vanish no matter how long you stand in this area. Those items never vanish. Let's grab this one first. This is worth 50 XP. And this one is another 50. Let's bring up magic. Now, in order to level up your magic, pressing A or B doesn't do anything. You need to press start. So now our magic is level 2. So that's what that forest was about. Let's go this way. And enter this town over here. What is the name of this town? Welcome to Hyrule. That name sounds familiar. Hello, ma'am. Return the crystal to the palace in Parappa. Not Parappa the Rapper, my friend. Hello, sir. If all else fails, use fire. Very smart. Become a pyromaniac, yes. Please let me help you. Come inside. Sure. This lady, I can restore your life. Indeed she does. Only the hammer can destroy a roadblock. He is actually right, and we'll find that later. This lady. Talk with my father before you leave town. She's gonna let us into the grandpa basement. I got that from Romithral. Down the stairs here. Hello, Gramps. In Parappa Desert, use this magic to survive. We got shield magic. As you can see, it's pretty expensive right now at 24 MP. We won't be able to cast it for a while. Also, as you can see in the screen, we have 2 links, 0 keys, and 6 crystals. There are 6 palaces in the game, and we need to put those 6 crystals into the 6 palaces, as it said in the intro. It's within the tall house. Hey, little kid. Get candle in Parappa Palace. Go west. Okie dokie. He says to go west. Actually, that direction is wrong. You go east. Because Parappa Desert is up there. But let's walk around a little bit more this way. There's a cave up there, but it's very dark and we can't do anything about it. Also, hide somewhere in this forest is a hidden area, but I don't know where it is exactly. Let's go on another town tour. Let's check out this mountainous little town. What town is this? Town of Rudo. That's another familiar name. We don't need to heal. This old lady here in the orange clothes restores your magic. We don't need to talk to her right now, though. Hello, sir. I am Error. You are a meme, sir. Let's see. Talk to this lady. Goraya of Tantari stole our trophy. Oh, that's unfortunate. We'll have to find it. What's in this house? Hello, madam. Use keys in palaces they are found in. That's right. Unlike in Zelda 1, where if you have a key from one palace and you can use that key in another palace, this game differs from that, in that if you get a key in one palace, you cannot use it in another palace. That's to prevent key cheating that you could do in the first Zelda game. Ever since that happened in this game, every Zelda game from this point on has followed that rule. A Link to the Past. You get keys only for the dungeons they are found in. Ocarina of Time. You get keys for dungeons they are found in. So on and so forth. Hello, madam. Do not go south without a candle. Thanks for the warning. We are done with this town. Let us leave. She is absolutely right. Do not go south without a candle. Most players brave the dark caves and go in there anyway because there's stuff that can be found in them. Me, I'm not as brave as them, so I'm not gonna try it. I'm actually quite scared, to be honest. So, whoops. Let's go back. If you go back on the Golden Road after encountering a monster, this happens. There's no battles here. It's a peaceful spot. You can stand here as long as you want. Nothing happens. But let's hurry to the cave. As you can see, the cave is very dark. We don't have a candle here. But if you watch the floor carefully, it's really hard to see. But if you watch the floor carefully, so I can get a monster to spawn a little bit, it's hard to see, but sometimes you walk slowly here, you can kind of sort of see the monster's feet in the outline of the floor here. Now I'm walking slowly here because I want to get hit by the monster. If there is one here, it'll show up on camera. Alright, there's no monster here. Maybe on the other side. Yep, there it is. You see it? And we're out. Now there's no golden road here, so monsters will show up constantly. But instead of going up, let's go down. Ah, safe road. Oh boy, we have a new enemy type, the bubbles. These bubbles will push you into the water there, and that water is instant death. Link never learned how to swim, so you have to traverse this area carefully. Try not to get hit by the bubbles as you make your way across the pits. The bubbles have really bad timing sometimes, so you gotta time your jumps perfectly when going across these pits. You cannot harm these bubbles at all. Even though they are technically enemies, they cannot be harmed. In this clearing, we have boomerang throwing Gorias and a heart container. Now, I'm going to take out this Goria first before grabbing that heart container, because if you try to grab that heart container without killing a Goria, excuse me, they can actually hurt you while you're holding up that heart container. Ow. I guess he was like, just shut up and grab the darn thing. Well, that was very rude of you, mister. I hope you guys clip that, because that is pretty hilarious. Also, this is a reference to Stonehenge. This rock formation here. Excuse me. That's pretty funny right there. He's like, just shut up and grab the heart already. Okay, now we gotta go backtrack here. Once again, being careful we don't fall into that pit. Okay, easy. Oh. If your jump timing is good, you can kind of sort of jump as soon as you touch the floor here to avoid getting touched by those bubbles. So let's leave. Here's the first palace of the game. Welcome to Parappa Palace. Alright, nothing in the statue right now. This palace is pretty lengthy. These tin suits will steal your experience if they hit you. Here we have our first locked door. We can't pass this door no matter what we do, so let's go back. Down we go. I like pushing down on that elevator every time I hop on it. Oh, ooh, bad timing on my face itch. On this side, we have another new enemy type. This is a Stalfos. Stalfos are not very smart creatures. As you can see, it only attacks with swords in a straight point. They don't ever move their shield, and they can downstab too. But they never jump stab. Tinsel guarding a key. As you can see, enemies do respawn once you go a certain distance away. So if you really want to farm experience early in the game, feel free to just waddle back and forth between this room and the other room if you want to farm experience. Since those Stalfos give a good experience, let's go back over here and fight them. And fight it again. Oh, it doesn't respawn. I thought it did. Oh well. These blobs do respawn. They're not worth the experience at this point. Ow. Oh no. I got killed by a Goomba, basically. Moving on. My face gotta really stop itching at bad times. No, my experience. Sometimes these tinsels move fast, and sometimes they move slow like that. Must be bad RNG for me to encounter the fast ones. With our key, we open the door. Ow. This is not a good spot to try and fight that bubble. That bubble there is worth a good chunk of experience, but not in a room like this. In a room like this that's full of tinsels, it's best to just ignore it. Move on. Now, over here is a better place. Just to get rid of the blob down here. And we're gonna fight this guy. And yes, it does take a long time because you guys have a truckload of HP. But trust me, it's worth it. I wonder, do I have a speed button? Yes, I do. I have a speed button on the controller. Ow. We're about to get our next level. We have a fairy over here. It's best to save this fairy in case you really need to heal up. You know, let's ignore her for the time being. Go up this way. Where does this lead? Ah, key. Let's grab it. This path leads to blobs and tinsels. Darn it. Now we're gonna need that fairy. Oh, whoa. Alright, what we have over there is this game's version of a Hammer Brother. That, I think, is a Goraya. I could be wrong, though. I think that might be a Guma or something. I don't know. I forget its name. But yeah, it's basically this game's version of a Hammer Brother. I'm trying to time the movement here. Oh, never mind. Also, I might have to put a warning in the video because of flashing lights. Let's try this again, round 2. Sword beams will push them back. If they get too close, just use your sword beam to push them back. Let's level up our magic. I mean, our attack. And grab this key. Anything here? Yes. Alright, these red bottles are full magic restores. If you use magic and then grab one of these, your magic goes up completely. I'll experiment for you. Let's equip their shield spell. Now, how do you use magic in this game if A and B are attack and jump? Well, you press select. And that uses the spell. Let's grab that and restore our magic. Now, with the shield spell, the damage we take is reduced by 1/4. No, by 1/2. So we take less damage from enemies instead of the full brunt. Follow the tinsel. Tinsels are not worth any experience at all. They're just there to steal your experience. Let's go down. See where this leads. We have this guy here. This guy, is a dark nut. Now, this is the best way to fight them, I believe. I have my eyes closed because I'm sorry. I guess I haven't built up my my courage on that yet. But the sight of Ganon, when I was a little girl, used to give me nightmares. I used to play this game when I was a little girl, and I never really got past many of the first palace because of dying so much. And just the image of Ganon there used to give me nightmares. Especially that that laugh that he does. I still get scared to see it, even though I should have been like worked up to it by now. I still get nightmares from it, so I have to deal with it, right? Let's continue. If you continue your game, you start back here in the Great Palace, but you keep your stats. Unfortunately, we lost experience when we died against that Darkna, so we don't know how much experience we're going to get out of him. The big monster here brings us to this guy. He's worth a good 10 experience. I kill that spider there. Finally killing those spiders. Alright, let's have this guy follow us first. Tap, tap, tap. If you encounter those blob monsters while you're in the desert, this is all you encounter, just rocks flying through the air. I'm glad palaces take preference over enemy encounters. Ow. As you can see, those bubbles take your magic. So tinsel steal experience and bubbles steal magic. Let's go ahead and restore our, and bring up our life. We didn't get a chance to finish exploring the area over there. So let's do so. Ah. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Come on. Let's try not dying to this dark nut again, shall we? There is the way I'll fight him is exactly the way to fight him. Just gotta push against him and watch out for his sword attacks. This is an easy way to fight these guys. Ooh. Ooh, 200. Let's go ahead and bring up our magic. Our magic now is higher, so our shield spell will still cost 24 MP, but the higher your magic is, the less it'll cost to cast the spell. Now this guy's behind a door. It's gonna make it a little hard to battle him. My timing is just a bit off. Hang on. Hang on. My timing is off. Oh, this leads to the boss. Let's move. Let's go back. Did we go up last time? I think we did, so let's go this way. Hey, come here. I need your experience. Come here. Come here, Mr. Bubble. Come here, Mr. Bubble. Let's see. going down this way. And don't worry, I'm not gonna fight every single bubble that I see. Some of them move slow and some of them move fast. That's a slow one. There's another slow one. And that's a fast one. Let's just move on because those fast ones... Ow. Ow, my magic. We'll get to you. Okay, come on, guys. You two, come on. Come on. Alright, there's an item bag that's on the bridge here. It is really tricky to grab, so I'm going to try and see if I can grab it as fast as I can. There we go, I got it. Wait for these guys to move. Come on, move. Or not, you can just sit there. Think about what you did. Yeah, we could use that since those bubbles drain some of our magic. Whoa, I'm spoken to this guy's maces that he's throwing or something? Alright. Just be careful with these guys jumping. They can actually jump on you too, so. Come on. Ow. Ow. Please don't kill me. Ow. We need like an alcove or something. Oops, I pressed the jump on the back of my controller. Yeah, it's gonna be pointless to even cast that. He's gonna kill us, so. I like how if you touch this platform up here, that he kind of tries to walk away and then he comes back to you once you get within his line of sight again. It's like I'm jumping out of his line of sight. Okay, let's see if I can jump over him. 1, 2, 3. Nope, didn't make it. Oh, well, we got full health now, so let's go back at this guy. Come on. There we go. Let's raise our attack. Open this up and get the candle. Now we can see where we're going in dark caves. Hey. Oh. Hey. That was cheating. Unfortunately, the fairy is a one-time grab, so no fairy in this room. Okay, we're on our way to the boss now. Get your shield spell ready. Cast the spell. and move on and move in to fight Horsehead. His weakness is his head, but you gotta watch out. Watch out for the mace that he has. Round 2. Get the spell ready. Cast the spell. And move in. If he goes too far off camera, let him waddle towards the center of the screen. And then attack him again. And now he's done. First boss down. Grab that. Open this. And put up the crystal. We completed our first palace. Indeed, we will raise our life. Anything here? No? Alright. I'll stay right here, and this is where I'll call it an episode. Thank you all for watching my first playthrough of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Yeah, I died quite a number of times, and I did close my eyes when Ganon appeared. Eventually, I'll work up the courage to stop doing that. I've been doing that since I was a little girl. And I'll see you guys next time when we go take on the next palace. So, take care of yourselves. Don't get sick. Remember, your health is very important in this world, just like you are very important in this world. And I'll see you guys next time. Much love from Mama Dragon, aka Crisis X2 Light. Take care. Bye bye.